Good morning, church family. I wanted to take the opportunity to lay out an online workshop that I'm offering this summer on Enneagrams. I've had a number of people ask about this book called Self to Lose, Self to Find by Marilyn Vance. And what some people ask, what is an Enneagram? And I think if you think about what's your inner story, right? Or you think even about, say, a pair of glasses, right? What filters in and what filters out. That's really the basics of an Enneagram. I've found the Enneagram incredibly helpful the last 3 or 4 years. Becky Bettridge is the one who got me started with this book about 3 years ago. And it's been super interesting. And understanding that inner story becomes critical to how we grow and mature as disciples of the Crazy Carpenter. So the 3-week workshop will give you an opportunity to do a couple of things. Number one, figure out what is my Enneagram number and what does that mean. And then the last 2 weeks of the workshop, the final 2 weeks of the workshop, one of the weeks will practice a daily prayer that will hopefully deepen and help you see some things in your own Enneagram that you probably haven't seen. And then the last week will be expanding that spiritual practice using what Marilyn calls the own up process that I believe and I've found has really both deepened and expanded my spiritual growth in light of my Enneagram number. So what are some kind of frequently asked questions when it comes to this kind of a class? The first is, do I need to buy the book? Right? Do I have to buy the Marilyn Vance book, the Marilyn Vancel book? The answer is no. I'll be providing enough material for you online in the class. I would highly recommend buying the book. It's been a real help to me, as I said, the last couple of years. But you don't have to buy the book. Everything in the class will be provided to you via Slack. Second one, what if I can't make the Zoom call? Right? Can I still sign up for the class? The answer to that question is yes. One of the beautiful things about online learning or distance learning is the materials and the resources are there for you whenever you can access them. Right? It's not as critical to be in the room as it was before COVID showed us all these new possibilities. We will have a weekly Zoom call, but it's not mandatory. It's completely optional. The third FRQ is, what if I hate technology? What if I get stuck? And my answer to that is all I need is your email address. If I have your email address and I have you in the system, then you can either call me or email me, and we'll make sure that you get unstuck. Right. One of the beautiful things about technology is it should enhance and enrich our learning experiences. It shouldn't keep us from that. So I look forward to helping you with that. And then last but not least, when does it start? How does it go? The first module will open on July 5th. It'll be open to you that whole week. And then we'll schedule a Zoom call once we get enough people in and figure out what's a good time. We'll schedule a Zoom call later in that week so that it makes sense for the majority of the people in the class. The second week starts on July 12th. That's when the second module will open, and you'll have access to that stuff for the whole week. Same thing, Zoom call will follow. And then the final week will be July 19th. The third module will open up, and you'll have access to it during that time as well. And again, if you need any communication or problems that you have, you can email me at jeff.smith@hey.com. That's jeff.smith@hey.com. And we'll set up cell phone and all kinds of other stuff too, if that would help. Thanks again for your time. I look forward to anybody who would jump in on this class and find it helpful. God bless.